All right, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Music good, voice good. Market's bad. Damn. Got 9. We had 11 people in here. How is everyone doing? What's up, Silver, my man? What's up, DZ? What's up, Metal? Crypto Meolysis was here earlier. I don't know if you guys are still here, but my account is vaporizing. Yeah. It's brutal right now. I don't even know what to say. It's ridiculous. Yep, he said it. Brutal. One word for crypto right now is brutal. Wait for some more people to show up. Who's all in here? Who's hanging out in the shadows? What's up, Cater, my man? What's up, Rep? What's up, Rammy? Man, I know what you mean, my man. Jesus. What's up, Roger? How you doing? I don't know what it is. I bought Toshi and I added more to Toshi, and then it's just I'm down so much. I'm down like $900 and something already. So if we don't start going back up and I get my money back, I'm gonna have to pull everything out because I don't know why every time I buy in, we go straight down. This is just brutal. That's the only thing you can say. What's up, Matt? You're down 8K. Man, I couldn't even imagine. I'm down $900 and I'm freaking out. Yeah, it does suck, my man. Just that's all you can say. It's brutal and it sucks. And I just watched the new Ben Cohen live stream and it's just I don't know. What do you guys think? Are we going back up? Is it over? You're holding crypto myself, but I think it's still on. What's up, Paul? Yeah, even though it sucks right now, I'm still in the camp that we're going to get an alt season. Even though, I don't know, listening to Ben gets you bearish as hell. What's up, No Whack? What's up, Slava, my man? You're down 20K? Jeez. What's up, God? Aventus Network. What's up, 1111? Binance and BlackRock assassinated the market. Yeah, I don't even know what's happening. I mean, it's just... Do you guys think this has got to be the last shakeout before we go up? If we can get back over 105, then I'll be positive again. Well, I'm still positive. I'm still bullish. We're still bullish macro-wise. It's just, this sucks. When Bitcoin goes down, everything gets dragged down with it. And Toshi absolutely fell off the table. Why did I buy it? Why? I bought $1,500 worth, added another 100 the other day, and then yesterday I added another 200 down at 5.5, and now look at it. Oh my God. It's even lower than it was earlier. Oh man. And I can't even sell, even though I can't. I mean, if this thing comes all the way down to the 618 retracement, because it already broke. Look at this. Even if we, want to do this and pull our trend line up here, we broke it. We back tested it twice, and we're falling off the table. And if we don't get back over the 382 at 5.2 on Toshi, then this thing's going to crash down to the 618. And we're looking at another 22% drop. Oh my God. And then even if Bitcoin does rally from here, these coins that drop so much are just going to be doing this, and then we're just going to do nothing. I can't sit through another 2 or 3 months of this with no money. But yeah, the only thing I can say on Toshi, DZ, if you're still here, my man, you're below the 382, you got to get back over 3 zeros, 5.2 to stay bullish, and then 5.9 or 6 to, move back up. But it's looking pretty bad right now. I don't even want to look at ACH and all these other coins. But everyone's screaming bear market like big time now. No, I mean, everybody on the comments on the Ben Cohen live stream is just alt season's over. There's no alt season. So that is a bottom signal to me. So hopefully Ben's wrong this time. Hopefully we can go up. Because he says we're not going up until retail comes back, which retail's not coming back till next year. Yeah, Ventus is taking out the bottom too. So there's really nothing we can do on these coins TA wise is when we're crashing like this. It's just we can just cope, hope for the best. Yeah, because the Ventus just made a new low. And we looked at it last night, so let me get back to the chat. What's up, Elliot? Bottom is 93K BTC. That's gonna get, if it goes all the way past down below 100K, it's gonna get bad. Yeah, don't look at it, my man. There's no point. If you're not gonna sell, don't look at it. You're betting BTC will flow into alts with this drop? Well, according to Ben, Father Ben, he's a firm believer that Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin's about to skyrocket out of here. So my only hope is to hold Toshi as Bitcoin runs, suck it back up. Damn, just suck some of these coins back up at least to where they were, and then I can get out. I don't want to, but what are we looking at? Dogging me. Yeah, like I said, everything's. Is there anything pumping? I doubt it. Everything's dropping. Well, dogging me is technically still holding up. You're still putting in the macro high or low. So as long as you're above 3022, you're good. If you start falling below that, then we got a problem again. But yeah, like I said, there's really, I mean, we're going to have to see what happens here, where these coins land. ICP's pumping. Your heart's the only thing that's pumping. Yeah, who else did I miss coming in here? What's up, Crypto Spaces? Can we look at Clanker? Velo? Yeah, my man Paul, I'm right with you. I just bought, I'm pretty much at $2,100 on in, wait, was it? Nah, I'm right at $2,000 on Toshi, and it's gone down ever since I bought in. So it's reminding me of when I bought XCN. I bought XCN and it just went down forever. Lost all my money. What did you say? You said Clanker? What is Clanker? Yeah, you guys got to tell me if those are our Dex Creator coins. So we got Clanker and Velo. Let me write those down real quick. I mean, we'll look at them, but it's like I keep saying, there's really nothing we can say unless it's like pumping and not dying. Velo. I mean, we've been saying it for weeks how these coins can't break down than they are, more than they are now. Everything's on the bottom, but it's just they won't let us go up. When we get confirmation that the top is in, we're just going to short everything for the next 5 years. It never goes up, so. Yeah, Jelly, I've heard of that one. That's on Dex Creator. XCN is a flop. Well, everything's doing the same thing right now, so I guess everything is. All right, let me write down Jelly. You guys can hear the music because I don't hear shit. So why are we going down? We're going down because Dick Cheney died? What the hell's happening? There's no music? Let me see. Tell me if you can hear the music now. But yeah, this is what we're in right now. We're getting sucked back down into the shadow realm. That's how everyone's portfolio sounds right now. What's up, Fernando? Can we look at Dash? Yeah, let me know if the music's too loud now. It is depressing music. That's our bear anthem. It's our bearish music. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Yeah, if you guys want me to put on more bullish music, I will. I'm tired of being depressed. I'm tired of being here. I'm tired of being in the shadow realm. I finally saved up some money to get back in, and it just went straight down. It's like every time I buy in, we go straight down. All right, let me look at some of these coins. Clanker. What is Clanker? I guess we've looked at it before. Token bot on Coinbase. But it's like I was saying yesterday. Is this what it is? We haven't looked at this in ages. If we actually don't have an alt season, which I still firmly believe we are going to at some point, it may get delayed, then there's not gonna be an alt season anymore. There's not gonna be altcoins anymore. Because you have to have people making money to have a market. If there's no market, it's just going to be Bitcoin and a few others, mainly Bitcoin. Everything else is going to end up dying because you got to have people making money to have a market. And it's not that many people that actually make money. So the few that do make money keep the hype going, keep the market alive. So if they don't let anybody make money on alts this season, there's no alt season, which there's not yet, then the crypto is going to change drastically, in my opinion. I would not buy any more altcoins ever again. Token bot is holding over the previous high, so your support is 70 right now. Any lower than 70, then it's going to fall off the table like everything else, which it already is. But you came right up to the 1618 at 135, got rejected, and you came all the way down to 70. So if this previous high does not hold, then it's just going to come crashing down. So hopefully hopefully Bitcoin bottomed out at 100K. Yeah, you're holding right on the 382 also. So 70 up to 73. Any lower than that, then it's not bullish anymore, and it's going to fall down, possibly all the way down to 47. So big price to hold is 70. Stay above 73, you're bullish. If you fall below 70, then it's going to come down here probably. Another 36% drop. And according to Ben Cohen, we were at 0.35 on the BTC pairs, and we got to go down to 0.25. So we got the BTC pairs of all the altcoins need to come down quite a bit. So he's still expecting most altcoins to come down. So I don't know if you guys watch Ben, but he seems to be right all the time, but it sucks. Yeah, if I was to go sell Toshi right now, we would go straight up. You guys want me to sell so you guys can make money? We're always bullish here on the channel. It's just every time we want to be bullish and the bottom is in, we just go lower. Just getting tired of it, that's all. I have bills piling up, and I put money in the market to try to make something to help me a little bit, but it's just going to zero. So now I can't even get any money. I can't pay the bills, so I'm kind of screwed. Dash, yeah, I'm going to put Dash on the list. Yeah, we got to look at BCH. Because we were very bullish on BCH last night. Wouldn't it be something if it's just the old coins, the established coins that go up? Zcash, Dash, Monero, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, all those coins are the only ones that are going to go up. All the new coins no one cares about because there's no one here. But if I was not screwed on Blowfin, I would probably sell everything and just go put a long position on Bitcoin from here. Because as much as Uncle Ben has been right, if Bitcoin blasts out of here from where it is, that's pretty much the only thing to be holding. Yeah, I don't know where DZ is, so we'll look at Velo Dash. Let me look at Dash really quick. Okay, Velo and Dash. So let me do Velo. Where's our Velo chart? Velo. Yeah, now I'm interested to see what Turbo is actually doing. Yeah, it's like I said last night or yesterday. There's only so far we can push the narrative. We keep moving our channel here. It's just brutal, man. There we go. We pushed the narrative. We're still holding the channel. We're going to keep doing that until we're bullish. We're going to keep the hopium going until we're actually bullish. So what we can do here is we'll pull this just a little bit up, a little bit. So Velo's still trading in the channel. It used to be a large wedge, but we'll pull this to here. So right now it is coming down to this 5-6 level. So that's your final support. Any lower than that, then we really can't push the narrative, and then it's over. So another 18% drop is very likely on Velo at the moment, unless you get back over our macro support box at about 009. Because it seems like every time we try to hold a level, we just break it and go down. Yeah, that's also your 0.5. So low to the high, 0.5236 is coming up. If you break that, then you, oh man, if we're not going up till next year on altcoins, then we still got a ways to drop. Damn, 70% drop to 002. Can you imagine? But yeah, there's nothing really to say. You got to get back over our box. You got to get back over 9 to be bullish, and you got to hold 5.8 as your support. 5.8 to 5.6. Any lower than that, then it's going to fall. Not looking good. But yeah, we did have Dash and Zcash where they did 10x's or something like that. Is Dash still bullish? Yeah, Dash is still holding up. That's why we're going to look at big, man, I don't know. Dash is still above the 382 at 99, so it had a nice little run, broke the 236 and just ran. Yeah, depending on where you bought in it, you got a decent return. So hopefully you guys if you're holding Dash, hopefully you guys are taking profit, because it may be over sooner than we think. I don't know. I'm honest. I'm trying to be honest. I have no idea at this point what's going to happen. I still believe, like I keep saying, that alt season will be here at some point, but I don't know when. Ben Cohen's a firm believer in the 4-year cycle, so that would mean that we have to run this month and next month. But then he's also, on the other hand, saying we got to come down to these different levels, which I guess we need to come down fast so we can go back up fast. But that's going to destroy a lot of people. All right, we looked at Velo, we looked at Clanker, Toshi, Dog and Me, Jelly. I believe that's a deck screener coin. Maybe not so far back, maybe March time. Oh, DZ's here. Find a meme coin that's dropped. Been dumping the hardest and buy in, usually bounce back. Well, I mean, looking at Toshi, I'm already in Toshi, so I'm still holding. So if it gets a nice recovery, I just got to get my money back. I'm tempted to sell it for Bitcoin or something and trying to ride that up, but I can't sell for a $900 loss. Did I read your message? I'm trying to. Hold on. He says, are you still up on your portfolio? What's up, Alex? He says it's over. Yeah, that's the sentiment right now. Everyone says it's over. You think Dash could be done? You got it at 121. Yeah, the way the market is right now. Oh, you got it at 121. You chasing the green candles? Or did you say 112? Come on. Oh yeah, you did say 121. Jeez, it's unfortunate. The financial system go to shit at that time. Yeah, I'm trying to see what you were talking about. Yeah, there's talk everywhere. I don't know what's going on. No one knows what's going on. The only thing we're sure of is we're bearish all the time. I would not buy Bitcoin next bull run. Quantum computing going to take over and crack BTC algorithm. Yeah, you should have just ran with your 400K, my man, and just got out. Could be retracement for the next leg up. Yeah, I mean, it's still over the 382, so we'll have to see. But the one we've been watching is, or because we had Zcash run, and then we had Dash run, and then there's a possibility Bitcoin Cash and Monero are next up. So is Bitcoin Cash holding up? It's coming down a little bit, but it's still up here. Doesn't look horrible. But of course, I was talking about buying it yesterday. If I would have bought it, I'd have been down already. So, but yeah, there's a good chance that these coins could run if they don't, especially if Bitcoin starts going back up. We just need a nice recovery, like now. But I would imagine the winners are going to be the people holding through this. So if I end up holding Toshi and not selling, which I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that, and then even if it takes months from now, I'll probably be very happy I did hold when it goes to the moon. But it's just at this moment, I got so many things I got to pay. I need like $1,000 right now, so I don't have to pull my $1,000 out on a $900 loss. Just so ridiculous. Yeah, Dash needs to get back above the 618. But what was the other coin we were going to look at? Oh, Monero's holding up nicely. Monero may be the play. Stuck right at the 786. It's going to blow through that and take off just like Dash and the other coin did. It's not coming down. It's holding up very well. Yeah, about the 2x up to $800. All right, Monero looks good here. Everyone piling in Monero. Oh yeah, ICP we gotta look at. Yeah, that's exactly what I saw too, Alex. If we get 2 weekly closes below, then there's no alt season, and he's usually right. So if that occurs, then I guess it's just time to get out. Top is in for Bitcoin and it's over. So his opinion is, if I get that correctly, is he thinks let me pull up ICP. The dominance in Bitcoin and Ethereum are Bitcoin, and at least Bitcoin and the dominance is about to skyrocket. And most altcoins are going to do nothing and go down. So we're going to get Bitcoin to skyrocket. I don't know. I'm confused at this point. Let me just pull up these coins. Let's watch our coins go to the shadow realm. ICP, is ICP actually holding up? Oh, ICP did pump. Makes you wonder why some of these coins pump and then some just die. The older coins are outperforming. Who would have thought? Yeah, you're stuck at the 618 at the moment. You got back above the 786, but you're at resistance at the moment. You got to get over 1616. And then let's see if that is the same. I think we have a better chart on ICP because I used to have a box. Yeah, let me get the other ICP chart because this is no good. ICP. Come on. Internet computer. Where's my ICP chart? Because I know I have a box. Oh, that's futures. Yeah, we should have figured we were bearish when quant came back down. Yeah, I don't know where the hell my ICP chart went. We'll just look at this one. Maybe this is it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, this is it because the $75 range was the target, a 618 retracement. But it is pumping at the moment. I don't know why the hell that's locked. So it did end up making a new low, so we're going to have to readjust what's going on. Okay, so you're pretty much just smacking into the 618 at the moment. I don't know why this is here either. I think that was the all-time high. Yeah, ICP woke up a little bit, but it's still bearish. Just a little relief pump. Still in a downtrend, still making lower highs, so it's still not bullish in any way. So until that is broken, it's still bearish. And you're stuck right at the 0.5. So really it needs to get over about $7 to be bullish on internet computer. Let me see if Jelly's on here. So are you guys going to end up, you're just going to hold? Even if we come on here and say that we got the closes below and whole season's done? No, that's going to suck. Oh, Jelly to the moon. Yeah, had a curled up chart here, coiled up, getting ready to go, and it just took off. So as long as you're above the previous high at 26, then next stop is 83. Damn. It's just like, where can I find these coins that do these 100Xs? So we'll just keep it simple, 19 up to 26. As long as you're above that, it's still bullish. If you stay above the high, it's very bullish. And next stop for Jelly is 83. The new high, another 2X. How much money I got in Toshi? Well, I had $2,000 in it, and it's down $900. You will hold, of course. Yeah, what's up, Productions? Well, hopefully we make some money this cycle before the bear market does show up, because I'm not going to hold it. I'm not buying or holding anything in the bear market. I may trade and short and do that kind of thing, but that's only if I make money this time. But it doesn't look like we're going to make money, so. Worst year in crypto. Exactly, Reb. Nobody knows shit except Ben. I mean, I've been going through and watching a lot of his videos and his recent ones, and he's been right. If we would have just all bought and held Bitcoin this whole time, it wouldn't be down so much. We have a hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame for Jasmy, and the RSI and lower lows on the price. You're trying to find some hopium on Jasmy. There's no hopium right now. We've been looking at hopium on, forever on the bottoms and all these charts, and they don't care. It doesn't matter. They're going to send it down and get everyone out, and then they're going to buy in. What's up, Harlem? How you doing, my man? All right, be careful, my man. Drive carefully. I don't know. We gotta wait to see how this cycle plays out. We're gonna have to. We can't even think about the bear market until all season's here or not, and what everything happens. We gotta take it day to day, week to week from now on. I mean, we could keep doing this and looking at all the coins we want and doing the TA, but it's good and it works, but we're supposed to be having alt season and going to the moon and all this stuff, and they just won't let us have it. So I may just listen to Uncle Ben for the bear market, catch BTC around 50 to 70K. If I make money this cycle, buy a couple of BTC and just hold it until Ben says the alts can go up. Which, if he's right, if the alts go down, the BTC pairs go down to 0.25, then yeah, we just got to listen to Father Ben. Yeah, I'm still in that camp, my man. I still think, even though I don't know, I still think 150 to 200K is possible, and I still think that the fact that we're so bearish right now, that everyone's screaming no alt season and everyone's losing money, we should just go straight up. And maybe if you have the right coin, if Bitcoin is right and Bitcoin is about to blast out of here to a new high, he's thinking about 140K. If that's the case and it's over, hopefully whatever we're holding, hopefully Toshi, whatever, hopefully our coins get sucked up. There's just not enough liquidity to pump all the coins. It's not going to be the same as always. It's going to be select coins are going to pump and then it's over, I think. There's just too many out there now. But yeah, he thinks Bitcoin's about to rocket out of here. So just take that information as you will. Don't buy Moonwell. It's a scam. What's up, DZ? He says Moonwell's a scam. Papa Ben. We should have just listened to Papa Ben the whole time, and we wouldn't be broke. Yeah, you're down 80K. Oh my God. What's up, Crypto? Nix. Yeah, at that point, you just got to hold. What's up, Mr. C? Yeah, exactly. Remember the Uptober thing? There ain't no damn Uptober. So everyone's bearish right now, no alt season, so we do the opposite. Hold strong, and we're about to go to the moon. Wouldn't that be a great feeling if Papa Ben came out and said, look, no one's right all the time. I was wrong. And we just shoot up out of here. Yeah, it may be the case because, all they got to do is flip the switch and do what they want to do, and it doesn't matter what the charts did in the past. We could just go straight up. There's your hopium. AI 16. Let me look at that really quick. We're getting off topic. We're not getting off topic, but we're trying to find a reason to stay positive. AI 16Z to the moon. But yeah, if you're in the chat, hit the like button, answer the poll. We're looking at some coins, but at this point, there's really nothing to say. Unless it's pumping, we can look at some support and possible targets, but everything's just kind of dumping right now. And it may be just like last time. If it happens again like last time where we just absolutely die, it's going to be extremely brutal on me. But maybe that takes alts down to where they need to go at 2.25, and then we just go straight up. So yeah, they just need to go down to the bottom, to the range lows, and then we can go up. But we're not there yet, so let's just sit through a crash. I thought you said this coin was pumping. Is this not the right coin? Let me see what you said. Benjamin, he says. What do you mean? December Boy Trolls member. Who is Papa Ben? Come on, Slava, my man. You never watched Ben Cohen? Who did I miss coming in here? How's it going, Ari? Oh, yeah, I did read. I keep buying Moonwell and Cookie. Hope you're doing well, Ari. We're all getting hit pretty hard. Who is Ben? What YouTuber? Ben Cohen. But yeah, brutal for many. Yep. Like I said earlier, this is everyone's portfolio right now, getting sucked back down into the shadow realm. This is all you hear. It's ridiculous. But yeah, AI 16Z is bearish. I mean, I thought we had a chart on it already. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Maybe we look at it on Deck Screener. I don't know, but I don't even feel like pulling up Deck Screener right now. Yeah, we're doing this again. We got a little bear flag action going on. Every time we pull up a little bit, we go down. We pull up and we go down. So there's nothing bullish on AI 16Z. All we can do is be patient right now and wait and see what happens with this move down. What's today? Tuesday? But if you think about it, Bitcoin's been doing the same thing forever. It goes down to 103, 105K, wherever it's going to go, and then it bounces right back up to 115K, and then it's right back down. So we're just back down on the bottom again. And some of these coins just can't handle it, so they just die. Need 2 more moderators. Oh, I forgot about the moderators. I don't know if we need moderators for the bear market. David from moderator. Hold on, I missed something here. Ben is always right. Yeah, listen to Papa Ben. Yeah, what am I missing here? Every time I make money, it comes back down. Yeah, every time I buy in, it goes down. You're down 31K. Crypto space is brutal for many. Why is that blue highlighted? Oh, that's because it's on screen. I gotcha. Hyperpigmentation update. It's going to 0, my man. You got to renew your bus pass. It's brutal out there. Can't even pay my bills, and I got people calling me all the time. So if I don't make money, I'm screwed. Going way into the shadow realm. We got Rock for 279. I appreciate the first super chat of the day. That's awesome. Any Swift Hopium? Oh, what is Swift doing? I forgot about Swift Coin. So David, Trump destroyed the market for now. Yeah, it's like I said. I mean, if we actually don't have an alt season and no one makes money, because the few coins that did pump, most people aren't taking profits because they're waiting for the big move up. And if we don't have a big move up, there is no crypto market anymore. There's going to be no point in buying any coin. Oh yeah, Swift Coin. I appreciate the 279. Yeah, maybe we should do that. I don't remember who it was, but someone commented an asinine comment on one of the live streams. Swift. I forgot how it was. I don't care. Asking for a bunch of coins, and I didn't look at apparently any of them. So he was like, "Oh, you got to pay to play." I'm out. Unsubscribe. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Bitcoin, Swift Coin is it's like the other coins. There's nothing safe right now. I guess except for like Dash and Monero. So far, I think Monero is the only chart that's holding up very well. It looks like it's about to blast out of here. I can stop it though. All I gotta do is buy it. So you're coming down to your 786. There's really no hopium at the moment. It looks like you're going to drop still another 8-9%, and it could go a lot lower. Even though we broke the trend that we had here, if we just take this off, the big thing I like to watch is as long as you're making higher lows, then it's still a bullish chart. Even if it ends up coming down even more, as long as you're making higher lows, depending on where it is, it's still bullish. So with that being said, on Swift Coin, I know it sucks and it's brutal, but you could still come all the way down to the 618 and still technically be bullish and drop another 35%. Oh my God. Damn. The way it's looking right now, this thing may get really bad before we go up. Damn. But yeah, I mean, your support is 4.8 right now, but you got to get back over this box here. The only hope is if you get back over 2067 and then 8. If you can get back above this yellow box, then you can have some hope to the upside. But right now, it could fall off the table still. So that's all I can say. Which, if we pull our box down, you can clearly see that if we pull the box down to the 786 level, you can still see this area of resistance, support, and now support again. So maybe it holds here. There's your hopium. Hopium for the day. Swift Coin's going to hold. It's going to $1 now. Probably not, because now that's over a 200x. So the dollar's out the window now. 50 cents may even be out the window almost. Yeah, it's almost 100x to 50 cents. So we're looking at this box now, 10 to 20 cents on Swift Coin. So a 20x, maybe if we have a decent run, 40x. But it changes week to week. What's up, Joey? Yeah, exactly. Forge. They push us down 80-90%. Oh yeah. You lose mostly all your money and then we pump. And then that's exactly what I'm talking about. These coins go all the way back down and they pump up, and they're not going to go to these ridiculous prices anymore. You get lucky if you get your money back, and then alt season was here. MMT is up. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Can you imagine though if there's no? I mean, if we actually don't have an alt season, no one's gonna come. The retail's not ever coming back. So that's going to mean a lot of channels like mine are just going to be dead. There's going to be no point. Why look at coins when no one's going to be here? Lower than much lower week to week. Yep. That's what I keep saying. I know some of you guys don't like Ben Cohen, but he's been right more often than not. If we would have just listened to him, we wouldn't be down. We would be holding Bitcoin right now because Bitcoin's been rallying for a year. All right, MMT, let me write that down. Yeah, I mean, depending on what chart we want to look at, but Bitcoin, if we would have just been holding Bitcoin this whole time, look at this. Bitcoin has been going up since December of 2022. So if you would have just bought in when he called for whatever he called for here, you would be up instead of holding altcoins that just went to zero and they're still going to zero. And you would still be holding Bitcoin here because he thinks it's about to rally one more time. So possibly all the way up here, 140 to 170 to 200K. And then it's going to drop. I don't know how it's going to work out, but you get the idea. And then your altcoins that went to zero, they're going to have a little retracement back up to a 618 or a 0.5 or something stupid. And you'll get some of your money back. Maybe you guys will make a little bit of money and then it's over when you could have just been holding Bitcoin the whole time and just making money. Because when Bitcoin drops, of course you lose a little bit of money, but the altcoins absolutely die. That's what we've been seeing over the last couple of weeks. So should have just listened to Papa Ben. Man. What's up, Joy? Switching to stocks, yeah. I'll pull up Deck Screener, but I really don't want to go to Deck Screener, my man. You want me to look at Hyper? Yeah, Jelly's going to the moon. Yeah, I actually gambled like last week or something on a Solana scam. I just threw $50 on it, and the next day it was at $1. It's still sitting at like $1.02. That is just absolutely nuts. No more Solana scams for me. I could have used that $50 to fill my truck up. No, I threw it at a shit coin and it went to zero. What is that coin called? Oh, what is this coin called, my man? Hyper. Hyper. Where's Meolysis at? What's Elon doing? Yeah, just if you're gonna buy a meme coin on Sol, on ETH, whatever, I don't care where it is. It's a gamble, especially with no alt season possibly happening and nothing going up, and just as bad it is, and every time I've bought a Solana coin, it just goes to zero. Just we should have just saw it. We've been saying it forever. There's too many coins, not enough people here to buy them all. So you'll get lucky if you make money. So if you're one of the lucky ones that actually come out on top this cycle, then good on you. Yeah, DZ, my man, we looked at SQD, but I'll pull it up again. Do the big players care about retail? No. Well, I mean, they do, but they don't. It's like he just said. To have a market, to have this crypto market, you have to have people win. Same thing with casinos. You go to a casino, you have to have so many people win, or no one's ever going to come to the casinos anymore. If no one ever wins at the casino, then what's the point? You got to have enough people winning so there's, people know about it. And it's the same thing they do at real casinos. They put the machines that win more by windows, by doors. where people are walking at, so they can actually see people winning. And on the end of the rows, I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's the same thing with the crypto market. Certain people will win certain coins that people are watching, and then after that, it's over. But if no one wins, there's no market. So that's a reason to have hope for an alt season. So just make sure you're holding the right coin. Yeah, I got no more money to buy Toshi. I'd probably add more to it, but I'm already down, so I don't even know what to do at this point. Would you say SQD? I'll pull it up one more time. It's going to zero, my man. I don't know what to tell you. It broke the 382. If you can't get back over 8, it's bearish. If you can't get back over 8, then it's coming all the way down to 5. Another 30%. What was the other coin? Yeah, memes. I didn't win on memes. Oh, Tars AI. How much Toshi do I have? I have 2.8 million, I believe. Yeah, I wish I could buy at this price because I want a moonbag to just hold. You just bought $1,300 worth. Jeez. I need about $1,200 to $1,300, $1,000, whatever, just right now, just to pay bills, so I don't have to pull my money out of Toshi. I may have to sell Toshi for a $900 loss. Take my $1,000 out. I don't want to, and I'll just be out. But I can't do anything about it. I can't believe I bought in with all that money and it just went down, and half of it's gone already. It's the same thing every time. Your electronic handbrake isn't working. What is that? On your car? I don't know what that is. I'm dead. It's a gamble. Here's my gamble. What's this supposed to be looking at? Oh, TARS. But it's like I keep saying, there's really no point in looking at these coins right now. But yeah, I don't know what you mean by your electronic handbrake. I've never heard of that. Here we just have a car and we have a brake pedal and an our parking brake. Is that what you mean? I'm trying, my man. I'm trying my best to hold, but I don't know what I need. I need it to pump. I need it to go back up. Because if it goes lower than it is and it takes all my money, then I'm screwed again. Okay, let me look at TARS really quick. But yeah, SQD is down below the 382, looks bearish. Only hope I can give you on SQD is that you're at this point here. From the 382 down to, you can see the candle. I mean, if we didn't have fibs and you just wanted to draw support and resistance places, boxes, whatever you want to call them, you can see that's it. Any lower than that, then it's going to fall off the table. So it can't go lower than 7 pretty much, because then it's going to put in a lower low, and then it's bearish as hell. And then TARS. I'm just going to sit here and just not look at anything. And just when you ask for a coin, I'm going to say it's bearish. It's bearish. It's going to 0. It's bearish. Yeah, it's on the last spot. It's still putting in a slightly higher low. Fat red candle spawned in. TARS AI, last hope. The last hope for TARS AI, wrong tool. So TARS AI is a must hold where it is. It's down below all your support levels. So the only thing you got going for you is the market structure of higher lows. Any lower than it is right now at 3, then it's done. It's going to drop all the way down to 2. Uncle Ben says it's going to 2, 25% drop, and then you can go up. So they're going to take all our money, and then they'll pump us back up, and we'll get like 25% of it back. Ridiculous. But yeah, I'm trying to hold Toshi. You're going to hold Jasmine now no matter what. Yeah, that's all you can do at this point, my man. He said hopefully thongs start going up soon. I know what you meant. Zora. It's probably like everything else. Zora. That's the Coinbase coin, ain't it? Yeah, that's what I keep saying. We keep looking at every chart, but it's all the same. So you are holding, or no, you're not holding. What is this, weekly? So yeah, you're coming down to the final support level. Let's zoom it in. Give you some hope on Zora. It's not the worst looking chart, but it's still coming down with everything else. We really need Bitcoin to bottom out and start pumping, so these coins will stop bleeding out. But like I keep saying, they still got room to bleed out to Bitcoin. So 5.3, as long as you're below 6 is your target. And that's your higher low and your final support. So another 6.5% drop, and then after that, it's just bearish. If it falls below 4.2, it's very bearish. So 5.3 and then 4.2. Has to get back over 8 to be bullish again. So until it's back over 8, it's not bullish. That is also your 1414. So your hope is that it holds the 786 here and you hold market structure. Yeah, Zcash did do a 10x. It's crazy. And that's probably it for Zcash, because we've been saying all this time the older coins are probably going to 5 to 10x. And now that we saw Zcash 10x, Dash just did a 5x plus. That's why I'm thinking, should I just sell Toshi and buy Monero? Monero looks like it's about to 5 to 10x. I mean, they could go a little bit higher, but if a 10x on an old coin is good. And Monero looks good right now. Degen might be cooked. Everything's cooked right now. I'll pull up Jasmine for you too, my man. You're on the Zora app, the garbage that people will get paid for. You take a picture of some shoes and people buy it for thousands sometimes. Jeez, really? So people that aren't in the shadow realm with us. I couldn't imagine. It's like the NFT thing. I never understood NFTs, even though I have a little basket of them. Pointless NFTs sitting in my wallet. Yeah, the only thing I can do at this point is just hold Toshi. I can't add to it. I can't. I'm just gonna hold and see what happens. I just wanted a 5x out of it. I wanted to turn my 2 grand into about 9 grand. Then I could have paid some bills and held some more coins, but it's just they won't let me. Tau, yeah, I think Tau was another one. Degen and Tau. Oh my god, I'm afraid to look at Degen. I'm telling you guys, some of these newer coins are just getting destroyed. We tried to find the bottoms on them, but the big players don't care. They're sending us to zero. Yeah, this thing's coming back down to the bottom. It's pulling an Elon. Yeah, once we broke our support box, it was over. The box broke on that candle. It's over. Jesus. So yeah, it's cooked for now, but it's probably coming all the way back down. So I'll draw just to see. I mean, if you think these coins are going to pump and we're going to have alt season and you're bullish on it, then really all you can do is, oh my God, look at these levels and try to catch. I mean, it's never a good thing to try to catch a falling knife, but Degen here is below your 786. It broke macro support. We do have the bottom here. So if it falls 20, 21% and you're falling below 1.1, then it's going down. 53% to 0.0306. And if we're not going up till next year, springtime or something crazy like that, we could have these coins. Oh my God, that's an 80% drop. I don't see that as possible. It's ridiculous. Yeah, until you get back over 1.8, there's no life in Degen here. And we can also go as far as pulling it from here. Yeah, you just lost your 236 area. So short term 1.8 and then 2.4. Until you get over 2.4, there's not bullishness on Degen. So your only hope is to hold a higher low here and go up. So what I guess we'll do on Degen, just to find your final level to hold a higher low. You're just about there, so just really quick. Yeah, you're below your 618. So as long as it's below 1.5, it puts in play 1.3. Any lower than 1.3, then it's just gonna completely die. So it can drop another almost 10%, but if 1.3 doesn't hold, then down she goes. Back into the shadow realm. And all you hear is Degen making this noise. Yeah, I've never even heard of Clanker. I guess if I had more money, I could play around like you guys do. But I haven't had the money in years to buy in and do things, buy coins and hold them till they pump or whatever. Would have been nice. But if Ramy's still here, I'll pull up deck screener. So if Ramy's still here, hyperpigmentation going to 0. It lost support. It's down to the 1414. So Yeah, you just lost your 236. You lost it, acted as resistance, and now any lower than 27, it's going to put in play 201 to 15. So if support does not hold at 27, then yeah, you're about to fall off the table 50%. What was that coin we were going to look at? All right, stop screen, share screen. Yeah, I wish this StreamYard had something in the middle besides a black screen when you're switching screens. Damn, what was the coin you guys were talking about? Oh, Tau. Man, it's so hot in here. Whoa, Tau's getting hit. Yeah, we just got to wait till this is over. There's not even point in looking at anything anymore. We got to wait till this move down is over. If we're bearish tomorrow and Bitcoin's going below 100K, then it's going to get really bad. But besides the large fat red little candle that spawned in, it doesn't look, the overall chart doesn't look, horrible. It looks like Monero and these others. So maybe BitSensor, Monero, Bitcoin Cash are all the plays right now. Maybe they're going to pump and everything else is not. Is that because there's been people holding them for years and the whales know about these coins? Pump the big boys. Everything else can rot in hell. Yeah, even Ethereum Classics can hit out of its bullish pattern. Yeah, there's nothing to say. We're just bearish right now. What can you do? Why did you buy Toshi? Don't tell me she's going down more. We haven't looked at it since the beginning. Oh, I can't handle this. Someone get me out of here. Is your $1,300 down already? Holy shit. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Why did I buy it? I bought it and it just went straight down. We got to have a recovery soon. This is too far. Dude, this crash is too fast on everything. All right, Toshi needs to have a reversal and bounce back up to the 618. I don't care if it gets stuck at the 618. I just need a recovery. I need this thing to pump back up here, get my money back, and then it can do whatever the hell it wants. Yeah, we looked at this earlier, my man. It's still bearish. It's below your 382, your 382. The 0.5 is up next. Any lower than that. Another 20% drop. Honestly, don't know what to do at this point. I can't sell for almost $1,000 loss. Fuck, I'm sorry about the cussing. I'm checking my Coinbase right now. I don't want to, but I cannot afford to lose. Oh my God. Man, I can't wait to be bullish. I don't know. What should I do? It looks absolutely bad right now, especially Toshi. Toshi's getting hit really hard. Not only because I'm losing money, but look at that large ass candle that spawned in. There's no saving it. It was holding up so well. Let me give myself some hopium. So we're hopefully we get bought back over this 5-2 level and we stay bullish and then bounce back up. Technically, if you're still holding Toshi, my man, technically, if you look at the larger time frames, oh man, oh man. Oh man, I can't do it. I can't give myself too much hopium. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna focus on the low, and a higher low. Higher low, higher low, higher low. Toshi, you need to do this. I'm stuck now. I can't just throw away $1,000. But then I can't afford the other 1,000 to go away. So it's either sell for a loss and keep my 1,000 and pay a couple of bills, or just stay in and hope for the best for the next couple of weeks. And if it goes to zero, I'm done. Done. They're robbing us again. What's up, Big Mouth Rob? Yeah. Forever and ever. So you're chasing, huh? You're chasing a green candle on recall. Yeah, I'm afraid it is going to hit the 618. I just don't know what to do about it. Oh well. And I hate coming on here being so bearish. So I'm hoping for this crash. We should get a decent bounce. I don't believe we're in a bear market, so I don't believe something like Toshi here is done and it's just going to continue to go down like this. If that happens, I will never buy a coin again. Peak. Is peak going to zero, my man? What's up, T13? Peak to the moon. Nope. Oh, peak got hit real hard. I think we went over this last time on peak, the bear flag. Yeah. So we'll say we called it. The bear flag played out. She's going back to the low. Hopefully the low holds. I don't know why I said holds. So this is it. 568. You're at 588 right now. If that's not the bottom, it's gonna fall off the table, my man. But yeah, if it breaks this out of a bear flag, then you're setting up for a lower low, and then it's gonna get really bad on peak. I cannot believe we're so bearish still. Like a lower low, bounce back up, get stuck at it, then you know it's over. Yeah, if we see that happen, if we see these coins actually start breaking down like they're already doing, then I guess they were right. We're not going up till retail comes back, till we go back down to 0.25 on the BTC pairs. If that actually happens, there's no point in listening to any other YouTuber but Ben Cohen. So all these big influencers been shilling everything, and we're still bearish. Nothing goes up. You have time today. Hopefully you make some money, my man. How do I look at your... Yeah, who's your picture of, DZ? It's so tiny on here, I can't see it. Who's your picture of? Is that you? Are you a girl? I've been calling you a dude this whole time. You never corrected me. DZ for the win. He's out there killing it. Oh, man. Utility coins like Peak are cooked. Yeah, everything's cooked. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what to say anymore about anything. It's just, it's brutal all the way around. Recall. But if I was to sell Toshi for anything, it would have to be something that's going to just go straight up and get me $1,000+ back, because I'm so far down. Something would have to absolutely pump for me to get my money back. Recall, you buying a Mexi or Bybit? Yo, Recall's going to 0. What you talking about? Oh, you're looking at the smaller time frames. All right, so Recall, if you made a little bit of money on it, you better watch out. Get out now. Let's see here. Let me draw a couple of things. So, yeah, you're right at resistance. You're right at resistance, so be careful. Depending on how we want to draw our little thing here, but you just hit the downtrend. So you are hitting the downtrend right now. Let's see if you're hitting the 236. If you are, be very careful, because it could be done. Just a little bounce, but then it's not bullish. Yeah, you just smacked into the 236, so be careful. It's at resistance. If it can somehow blow through 2.4, then you have something. Then it'll spike up to 2.6, but there's no guarantee. You do have the 4-hour RSI about to cross 50 and be bullish, so maybe you get a move up. What is the volume doing? Where's my volume? Where's the volume? Yeah, I don't have the settings on the market cipher anymore, so yeah, if you can get through here, it'll start spiking up. So hopefully it does for you, my man. Yeah, that's not a bad take profit. If it can actually break through here, 0.5, yeah, it's probably where you're going to get stuck at. Hopefully it plays out for you. Yeah, I agree. We never had Ethereum run, so I mean, if we don't have alt season or Ethereum run, then what's the point? We all should have just piled into when Solana had its bull run. Meme coins. Yeah, how long we've been on here? Why's my chart so little? Hour and 20 minutes. Why am I so small? What the hell's happening? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Hey, but yeah, hopefully it works out for you. I would say if you do break through, you break the downtrend and you get over that 236, and it's probably more likely than not going to spike up to that 0.5. Yeah, I only got 9 people here. It's 350. So what else is moving? I'm just going to have to trust in Father Ben. He says Bitcoin and is about to fly. Maybe I should just sell and buy Bitcoin. You know what? Let me look at Bitcoin. If I was to sell right now, even though I'm down, and just say screw it, I'm going to listen to Ben. And if he's right, then I'll get my money back. And then he will be my savior. We need to get back over 103 or we're done. Jeez, if we don't, we're done. But he's calling for a new all-time high very, very soon. So one last little pullback, shakeout. We're about to spike up to 130 to 140, he thinks. It's only a 42% move up, though. Well, that would get my money back at least. That would bring me right back up to where I was. So the question is, do I still hold Toshi or do I just get out and buy Bitcoin here? We're at 99 now. How low did you guys say we're going? What'd you say, Slav, at 95? You know what? Let me draw another one. Why'd you say 95? Yeah, I was watching someone else earlier, and they think we're going down more. Oh my God, we have 91. Yeah, what if we hit a 618 retracement here? And then we just shoot straight up, and then it's over. Yeah, I mean, they were talking about if Bitcoin, maybe it was shorts they were talking about. Another 8% dropped in the 618, and then it just bounces and flies out of here. Just like back here. I would at least get my money back. And I would only risk this thing dropping 8% as to where Toshi could possibly drop. What did we say? I mean, the risk to reward is better with Bitcoin because I'll get my money back plus a little bit. And I don't run the risk of falling off the goddamn table like this thing's doing. Oh my God. Come on, just pump back up a little bit. Get back over the 382, and then I'll get out. Let me see. Let me pull this up because it's not right in the right position. Let me move that for a minute. So we're below the 382, hoping to hold. So how far can Toshi drop? If Bitcoin drops down to the 618, then this is going to absolutely get destroyed. Yeah, see, this could easily drop 20 to 25%, even lower. Oh my God. 40% drop as to where an 8% drop on Bitcoin. Yeah, what you guys think? Not financial advice, of course. I'm already down a lot. I've lost half my investment on Toshi, and it could drop another 25 to 40% as to where Bitcoin is potentially going to drop another 8%. And if it bounces to a new all-time high, that I could possibly, get like a 45% gain and get my money back, and then just take it from there. Bitcoin doesn't look good. I hope it holds 100K. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks like it may be going down to the 618. What's up, Jat B? Your recall is moving. Yeah, hopefully it breaks through. Yeah, Dash is still holding up. We looked at it earlier. I mean, it's not moving really, but it's still up there. Oh, it's coming down. Never mind. As long as you're above 99, $100, it's still considered bullish. Could still spike up, but the only thing that would be of concern, depending on where you bought in. I know we just had a Zcash to a 10x. Depending on where you bought this one did a 6x plus, so that lines up with our old 5 to 10x3 on old coins. It could still pump and hit the 618, so you still could get another 2x out of it, but that's really all I can say right now on Dash. Over 99 is bullish, possible 618 retracement to 290. And then that would be, maybe all these old coins are 10x, and yeah, there you go, 12x. 12x on Dash. But yeah, if you're holding Dash, Chat B, my man, just look at Monero and Bitcoin Cash, especially Monero. Monero's holding it very well, and Monero may be ready to do the same thing these coins did. Not saying they will, but must be nice. Buy Zcash, get a 10x, roll over into this one, get a 10x, roll over into Monero, get another 10x, 5x, and then roll over into Bitcoin Cash, get another 5x, and then roll over into Ethereum Classic, get a 10x. In dream world, not in reality. Never going to happen. Just know there's support at 93K if it doesn't hold 100. So how big of a drop would that be to 93K? Should I wait? But if it drops more, that means Toshi's going to fall off the table. So I really can't afford to wait, because if I wait any longer, it's just going to get more bad for me. Well, 93, I got 91, so I guess it's about the same. So 93 wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, so for about a 6 to 8% drop is what I'm risking, even though I would have to sell and take a loss. But then, on the other hand, Toshi dropped so hard and so fast. Oh, man. What's up, Z? Muse, 800 coins in circulation, 1 year up, 78% in green. Thoughts? It's just every time I trade, my man, I get burned. And I already know the moment I sell Toshi, it's going to reverse. As soon as I sell Toshi, it's going to reverse and pump up. So it's like, I don't know what to do. I just stay in it, huh? All right, ZEC and Muse. It's like at this point, I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just going to hold. Someone just send me $1,000 in Bitcoin, and then I'll get my little pump, my money back. That way I don't have to sell my Toshi. There we go. Yeah, Muse is holding up nicely. It's still holding the trend. Doesn't look bad. Muse looks like it's ready to go at some point. It's holding up very well. So congratulations on the Muse holders. Holding the trend, holding the highs, lows. Nice looking chart. Once it breaks over about 1170 to $12, it's going to be bullish to the moon over 31. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I don't know what Muse is. When did Muse come out? What are we looking at? The Gate.io chart came out in 21. Yeah, if you're thinking it hit $500, I don't know what the market cap is. You said it had low coins, so if you think it can hit a new high of 1272, 500 would be a 59x almost a 60x. That's not bad. Low balling 786 retracement for a little pump to the upside. $65 is an 8x thereabouts. Yeah, exactly. As soon as you sell, it pumps. As soon as you buy, it dumps. It's ridiculous. And what was the other coin? Muse and what? Oh, ZEC. Yeah, ZEC's dying too, ain't it? But Muse has a bullish chart. That one looks good too. ZBCN. Oh man, it's just we can't. I know. What's up, Meolysis? Welcome back. I don't know what's going on either. I don't know what this shit is. Still have hope that ZEC can hold over our green box, holding this triangle pattern. That's the hopium I got for you, my man. Wait, did I put in a lower low? Let's see. No, a slightly higher low, so we'll see what happens. That has to be it. But what does that box hold? 2.7. But it's down at the bottom, so the only way to go is either it's going to break down like Swift Coin and everything else, or it's about to jump back up. I know what you mean, my man. Got in on Toshi and it's gone straight down. You see Toshi? Toshi's falling off the table. Get me out of here. Yeah, I don't even know what to say anymore. Tried buying the dips on Toshi and it just nuked. A giant candle just spawned in out of nowhere and sucked my money away. So we're all stuck in the shadow realm forever. Morpho is good. All right, we'll look at Morpho. You streaming today, my man? Because we've been on here for almost 2 hours. Yeah, I got beat up 2 days in a row. What the hell is Morpho? Oh man, I feel you, my man. It's like everything is coming back down to the absolute bottom. Yeah, this looks like DJ. This looks like dogging me. It hasn't done anything. Weekly candle chart. It's bearish, but technically still potentially putting in higher lows still. So not horrible. So until it breaks down and makes a lower low, I would say it's still an okay chart. You need to get back over your 618 at 164 and then eventually back up. But that's really all I can say on Morpho. I don't think we've ever looked at this one. Morpho new high would be at 2x from here to 340. So it'll probably go way higher than that if we're not dead already. If we're not dead already. Yeah, we didn't even look at Elon. What is Elon doing? Yeah, you just tagged your 0.5. So it really needs to stay above 154. If I copy traded you and sold Toshi. What's up, Isaac? Shipping is bullish now. It's pumping down. Nothing's bullish now. It's just everything sucks. All right, but yeah, I guess it's going to be the end of the stream here because we've been on for an hour and 40 minutes almost. Something along the lines of that. There's nothing to talk about. We're bearish. Hopefully tomorrow's better. Elon and Toshi and everything's just going to zero right now. So just put your phones away, quit looking at your portfolio, and just hope for the best. Because if these coins are not in the bottom, especially like Elon, then it's never going up. So we got to have a reversal soon. Everything died too much again. But yeah, Gopal into Sping, everyone. It's cheap. Naka's at 1. All right, we'll take a peek at Naka. Everyone hit the like button and answer the poll. Nakamoto Gaming going to 0. Oh, it's still holding our trend line, so there's your hope. There's no support. If it breaks it's probably coming down to the low. I don't really know. It has to get back over 1 to 12. But there's just not enough. There's not enough people here. There's not enough liquidity. There's not enough nothing. So maybe better just hold Bitcoin. I don't know. Can't really yield profits too often is what crypto stands for, in my opinion. That's a good one, my man. That's a good one. But yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in. Let me end the poll. I will be back on here tomorrow, so hopefully it's under better circumstances and I'm not at 0. Hopefully we're actually moving up. Yeah, I'm looking at YouTube right now and everyone's screaming bearish. Bear market and bearish. So we're about to go straight up. So hopefully you're ready and prepared. Buy the forever dip on Elon and Toshi. Hope for the best. And I hope you guys make it. So let me, if I can ever get over to the poll, I'm going to end the poll. I don't even know what it says. But yeah, with that being said, as always, none of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good luck. And I will see you in the next one. Peace out, everyone.